be lonely anywhere. The stress of living alone was really dawning upon me. Thank the Lord there's no one here. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I want to start off this morning really productive. And when I say productive, I just mean I'm going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym right now for a good hour. And then I will be running some errands because it's just that type of day. I do have to admit to you guys that this week has been such a difficult week. And the reason this week has been such a difficult week is I was so tired this week. I didn't want to make any decisions upon myself. I feel like living alone, you have to clean, you have to cook, you have to decide what to cook, you have to decide to go to the gym. This week, everything just dawned on me because I was just like, oh, I don't want to make any decision right now. Even though I do have the privilege of making the decision right now, I was just tired. It was just one of those weeks. The entire week, honestly. But I'm hoping next week is going to be better. So let me actually show you my gym fit. I'm going to go to the mirror. This is the gym outfit for today. You can see the back in the mirror. We're going to get the glutes. I really like these pants. I want some flared, I really want more flared gym wear. I know it's in right now, but these are from Fabletics. Got them a while back. They're so cute. I love Fabletics and gym wear because I've had this for years. When I wash them, I do not dry them in the dryer, and I think that preserves the integrity of the fabric. I hate washing athletic or drying athletic wear in the dryer. I wash them in the washer, but I would not dry them in the dryer. But yeah, this is what we're going with. You see the reflection in the mirror. This is what we're going with. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna come back, and I'll see you guys soon. Yesterday was really fun. The restaurant that I went to yesterday was such a vibe. It's called Azara Kitchen. It's in Harlem. I think it's on 128th Street. It was so good. It was very much on the bougie side if you're talking about African food, because obviously I'm African. I'm gonna make the food at home. But I would take people there who are like, girl, you never take me out to eat African food, da, da, da. And I'm just like, yeah, I never take you out because my mom couldn't make the food. But this was a good restaurant to try because I do want to try out more African restaurants just so I can give the recommendations to people. But like I said, it was good. I can't even lie. I got I never know how to pronounce this name because it's not my culture's food. The achake. I don't know why I think achake. Achake is the artist. I got the acheke. And it was really good because one thing that they used was that for the fried fish, they use branzino. And I've been told branzino is one of the best tasting fish out there by a chef. And I've had it. This is probably my second time having branzino. And each time it's been really good and really flavorful. Not this Living Alone Diaries talking about food recommendations. But yeah, I would definitely be taking people there because I think it was a good restaurant. People need to try it. Azara Kitchen is an African and Mediterranean mix. I don't know where the Mediterranean part is. That's why it was a different part of the menu. But yeah, let's go to the gym. My goal right now is to go by 10 because it's like 10 a.m. Come back by like 11, and then I could start my day and have everything going through by 12 p.m. Would I be taking this camera with me? I might. My gym doesn't like really allow recording, so I'll probably use my phone to get some footage. But I also don't like getting footage anymore of me at the gym because I'm not a fitness influencer. But hey, we'll see. So I'll see you guys after the gym or at the gym if I whip out my camera. I am back from my parents' house. I was just helping my mom with some errands, cleaning up the place a little bit, just helping them out. So I'm back in my own household. So I'm currently watching the Meghan Markle documentary. But because of the Meghan Markle documentary, I am inspired to finally put some plants within the pots that I have. I have a couple of empty pots. I have this gorgeous orange. Clearly I'm colorblind. I have this gorgeous yellow pot that I got from, I think, TJ Maxx. And I have right here in the bottom with my plant stand, I have this gorgeous brown checkered pot that I also got from TJ Maxx. And I have some plants that I've been propagating. So behind me, like near my TV is really where all my plants are. But I've been propagating this gorgeous snake plant. Now I have a vendetta against snake plants actually. I don't even know why I'm talking. Like, I love me a snake plant. There was this snake plant that I had in a previous apartment and it was filled with gnats. So it was a gnat epidemic that I had. Ever since I kind of hated snake plants, but I've been propagating this one and I have this beautiful baby that is definitely outgrowing this pot. So I'm just gonna take it out of this pot and replant it into this brown one. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be chit-chatting about the very difficult week that I had so far and how I really hope it's not gonna transcend into next week. I'm very hopeful that next week is gonna be a better week because I swear to you, last week I just did not want to do anything. I didn't want to make any decisions. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know what to wear. I was just like, oh my God. The stress of living alone was really dawning upon me. But I mean, I still have fun and I still love this place. It's just that it can get very, very stressful. I'm actually gonna transfer to the opposite side of my apartment or the opposite side of this table just because there's so much light coming in. And then we're gonna continue. I don't have any gloves right now, so I'm just really going to be putting down this plastic sheet on the table so that the dirt doesn't get everywhere. I can't lie, I've really been mistreating this baby because it feels like it's screaming to me, you left me in here, I've been like suffocating. And then you weren't taking care of me, and I kind of wasn't. It's strong though. When I was at home, I saw the snake plant that I gave my sister, and that one kind of looks like an albino snake plant because it's lighter than this, it's less green. I'm gonna do a quick Google search in terms of like why it's like that. A part of me wants to get gloves, and I feel like I should get gloves. Yeah, I should probably get gloves. Ooh, I got some gloves. To go back to what I was talking about before, I think this being my first time living by myself, I think there are some struggles that I am experiencing. And the main one honestly has to be with my bedroom wall. So apparently there's like, there's definitely a leak in the roof. Like there was a roof leakage or roof something. And there's no water coming into the apartment, but it's just causing like the walls to swell up a little bit. They're supposedly coming tomorrow to replaster the walls and repaint the walls because my apartment is a rent stabilized apartment. So I have been calling HPD, the Housing Preservation Department, because I can't live like this. And it's not too worrisome to me right now, only because I do spend a majority of my time in this living room. But when I do go into the bedroom is when I start to notice it. And I think it was just dwelling on me a little bit. Well, dwelling on me more than I expected. Yeah, it was definitely dwelling on me more than I expected. But I'm not gonna sit here and say like that was the main cause. Ooh, what is this? I'm not gonna sit here and say that was the main cause of how I was feeling last week. What is this? Like this white stuff. Is this rocks? Yeah, there used to be something in here. What did I have planted in here? I don't remember. I'm not gonna say that was the main cause of how I was feeling last week, but it didn't help. It definitely did not help whatsoever. It's funny because my friend has asked me, a couple of friends have asked me, like, oh, how is it living by yourself? Do you get lonely? And with living by yourself, again, I've been doing this for what, like 8 months now. I don't think I've gotten so lonely, only because I've just been so appreciative of where I am right now. Like I've been dying to get my own place. Like I wasn't coming from the best circumstances So being able to have a place to call my own, have space to call my own, has been breathtaking. And I think you can be lonely anywhere. You can live with 5,000 people and can still get lonely. So when she told me, or when she asked me that question, that's how I replied. Is that loneliness can be derived from so many places. Just because you're living by yourself doesn't necessarily mean that you will get lonely or you are lonely. Hold on, because I need some dirt for the other one. Well, I have that dirt. So much dirt. It doesn't mean that like, just because you live by yourself, obviously loneliness will come and go. But I think living by yourself is so liberating. Whenever I come home and there's no one here, first of all, I'm like, oh, thank the Lord there's no one here. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Do I sometimes wish that there was people around? Yes, but I also go to work in person, so I do see people. My sisters call me practically every day. Like, I'm always speaking to someone every day, so I don't think I feel the impact of that much. And it also helps that I have a friend who lives nearby. So like, if I was to get lonely, I'd probably text her and be like, hey girl, what are you doing? We should do something. But with living by yourself, I feel like you also have to get comfortable with doing things by yourself, living life by yourself, showing up by yourself, you know? And I think that's something I already know how to do because I've lived in different countries by myself. I lived in Ecuador for like 2.5 months by myself. I was in the UK by myself. So I have that experience. But for some reason, being in New York and living here by myself is the hardest part. I'm getting some water now, just to moist it up. I do think I have the experience of living by myself, so it's not something that's new to me. I feel like if you're moving in by yourself and you haven't really traveled by yourself that much or been in a space where you've had to kind of be comfortable with your own thoughts and your own feelings and appreciate silence, it might be a little bit difficult. It's not impossible. It's just slightly difficult. And that's okay. That is okay. Okay. I really hope this is going to be the permanent home that this baby resides in. So I was going to add this to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to add them to it. Because I just want there to be one pot that has one type of plant. I know they're going to be fighting. They're going to be... They're gonna be fighting. No, I definitely want them to be with these guys. Later on, I'll cause I have this flower seeds that I want to plant in that yellow pot. So I'll bring these guys along for the ride. Being a plant mom is the best thing in the world. It's a lot of work though. I'm a plant mom and a plant mom babysitter because there's a couple of plants in my apartment right now that are not mine. I'm strictly just babysitting them for a friend of mine. Not saying I've been neglecting them. If you're seeing this video, I haven't been neglecting them. But I've been kind of neglecting my own plants too. I had to get rid of a lucky bamboo recently. I don't know, my lucky bamboo was forming these white spots on it. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time to call it a day. But I have a lucky bamboo at work, and that plant, it is thriving. When I say a plant is thriving, that plant is thriving. Okay. It's gonna be, the thing with snake plants is you don't have to water them that much. You can literally abuse them and they'll still thrive. Don't abuse your snake plant, please. But I have to clean this up a little bit because now my gloves are wet. This is the only snake plant I'm gonna have because I was probably getting this because it was from another pot that was dying. I was like, you know what, let me just cut it off and propagate it. I've been propagating it for a while. So this baby is gonna be right here. I check on it, like the soil, next time. I'm not going to be potting anymore. I thought I was gonna put the propagated one into this yellow jar. Isn't this yellow jar the cutest thing? This yellow jar, I don't know, I feel like I'm waiting to put something very precious in this pot. It's so cute, it's so vibrant. I feel like it just commands space, and this is one of my favorite pots here. When I saw it, I was like, I need to have this. Anyway, I was putting my Chinese bamboo in this. So the thing, you know what? I think I know why my Chinese bamboo didn't thrive. Because my Chinese bamboo plant started off in water and then it was getting too big, so I decided to put it in soil. And then I don't know what happened, why I decided to take it out of the soil and I re-put it back into water. I think it was traumatized. I think my Chinese bamboo was traumatized. Yeah, but I got rid of it. I do want another, I either want a money plant or another Chinese bamboo, the 1 in 3s. The thing about Chinese bamboos is, there's a lot of plant talk. The thing about the Chinese bamboo that's pretty cool is that based on where you position it, if you ever see a Chinese bamboo that's twists and turns, it's because you can literally cause those twists and turns based by like where you put it and its direction to the sunlight. I'm gonna put this in the plant stand that I got from Facebook Marketplace, and that's gonna be the end of the vlog today, the end of the Living Alone Diaries. You know why? I almost forgot I had these diaries. Because I was sitting there, I was like, oh, what can I make? Like, what can I shoot? And I love vlogging, but sometimes I feel like I need like, what am I gonna be talking about in the vlog besides showing my life? And the way this week went, I was like, yeah, we could talk about this because this is part of the Living Alone journeys and the Living Alone Diaries. If you made it this far, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will show you how this plant pans out in the next probably 6 months. I'm gonna clean the leaves up a little bit. Sometimes people forget to like clean the leaves up a little bit. Give them a little tender love and care. You know, it's a bit dusty. Actually, let me do that right now. All that dust on my babies. And you know, plants can hear you guys. I know some people talk down on their plants. I'm just like, why would you do that? If you made it this far, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Outro, outro, outro. It's literally my version of having a legitimate outro because I don't have a legitimate outro. See you in the next video.